Hi there today. Hello YouTube, and hope you brought joy but show today. Today is gonna be survival of the band. We're gonna go through not the survivors and the survivors. This is how the list is gonna be done. Okay, this is the new format. At the moment it's currently Sparrows taking over, and there's Ultra Ghost, and then there's also Lunar Light Danger Lunar Light decks. So yeah, but we're going to talk about the winners and losers basically of the list. So let's start with not the survivors by saying Thunder Dragons. Thunder. Okay. First rule: they lost Colossus. They lost the big boss monster. So how's that played now? Well, you can't really play pure Thunder because of the enemy on the side. And Titan is a good card. Don't get me wrong, but Titan also is not a greatest card. It only has attack. It has removal if you have Thunder Dragon in your hand as quick effects. There's nothing else. There's no mistake or anything to really help it out the card itself, which is a shame. Okay? Yes, it's a 32 wall, which some decks can't get over. But then there's the problem of it's not strong enough. So pure, you're not going to work. But as a combo deck, it might work, you see. Because the Thunder Dragons don't need to land on Colossus as you see as a combo deck. You just need to end on somehow a level. You end on like 3 or 4 negates, and then you could go home. Yeah, you need to end on. You can end on quite a lot of negates, right? And you'll be all right. Right, for this deck. Next is Pendulum. Now Pendulum lost Electromite and Endymion. They lost 2 servants. Well, Electromite, the deck might struggle. The deck can play well Electromite. It's certainly a true thing. And you got to remember, Pendulum got a lot of support over the years of Link format. And people don't realise Pendulum's still a good deck. It's just people give them a bad reputation. First thing, think, oh, it's Pendulum. It did not change the game. Pendulum was good because of Pepe and stuff like that at that time. It was, and then that's really it. Then they came good because of Electromite again. So now let's try and survive without Electromite, which is fine. Which is fine. Now, one servant is interesting. Make servant a Saki card. At the same time, you only have 1. So if you get stopped, it kind of loses. You kind of lose by just Ash. So you kind of have to make sure you be careful. I have seen some different Pendulum builds. I've seen the Endymion build, which is the one I think is going the most successful. I saw, oh, this build had actually a Cessa 1 something, and I think that might be a good option to go forward for Pendulum. Odd is one of those decks, it has potential. You know, I think it's a good rogue option. The thing is with Odd Eyes is it's good rank 7 farther, and it can do OTKs quite easily. So that's not a big difference. That's not a big weakness of that deck. Pendulum's very good. What he wants to do, it's just going to be a lot harder. August, next card on the list. How are we doing on time? Fine. Next card on the list is August. August only got Hopper. Hopper is a big hit. It's a big out, but you can still do your combo. It's still the same. You just need 2 cards instead of being 1 card. Okay, it's quite simple and quite effective. Okay, you just need 2 cards instead of 1 card. That's simple. Salad, yes, we lost today, but a combo could be done quite easily if you manage to see. We've got 3 lane debugs now. We can play 3 lane debugs and we perfectly fine. And we can play a red Resonator Agent and then play a card called Horse Prince, which special summons 1 fire monster for 1 level 3 fire monster from your deck. And what's fire and level 3? Summon Great Self. Oh, perfection. Yep. That's what that card does. It literally makes the same situation the same. Yep. You're literally facing the same deck, but there's also another trick. You gotta remember, you can't beat level 5. You can't summon monsters above level 5. So you gotta try and keep that in mind. When you ever play this card, you gotta keep that in mind. You have to do that. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. So what we've done is for this deck now is to put it under level 5s and stuff, so that's cool, which is good, which is cool. Next is Sky Striker. Sky Striker lost Engage, and that's a big ow, and unfortunately I think Sky Striker's not going to be able to survive this format without Engage. They're going to miss out the draw, they're going to miss out the search. It's going to have to be a really good stun deck who doesn't have a great grind game, because the Gauge sort of give it that grind and makes you, and sort of a draw long games and sort of annoys you and stuff like that, which is good, because I don't like decks like that. You know, decks should not need to play Floodgate to win Lugia. It should play proper Lugia, and should play properly the way it should be played. Like I think it should be. Win properly and win by going first and stun them out, or OTKing your opponent. Okay? And no FTKs in my rulebook either. Next, True Drake. Same situation. They lost up. They got one diagram and one card demise. That hurts card demise, but it gives them free space, because it means now they can play hand traps, don't play card demise now, because they only run it one. And you can run things like hand traps and run monsters you can special summon, and run things like that, which is cool, which is good for the deck, which is handy for this deck and stuff like that, which is good. Also, what with one diagram might be really hard for two Dragons to get through to do your stuff, which is gonna be really easy for me. I have not played the new True Dragon, but without that, I think I won't be playing it anytime soon. Okay, that's the losers. Let's get through to the survivors. Ultra Ghost survived because they did not get hit, and they got Red Reboot back up. Red Reboot at 1. So Ultra Ghost is good, and it's the second best deck at the moment. Yep. And so Ultra Ghost is very good at knowing what they need to do. If the mayor's sorted, they know what they need to do. It is a stun deck, but it does not need to play Floodgates. You see, this deck wins without needing Floodgate, which is a good thing, which is not a bad thing. Next winner. Next survivor. Burn Abyss. Because Torgo's at 2! But then Sackers at 1. So, this deck will have to be built slightly differently for the new format, because now you can't build Sacker build, but at the same time you've got 2 tall guys. So this makes it quite interesting. You can go back how Burn Abyss should be played, with draw cards and get to your combo pieces really easy. Just get the two tall guys, and you don't have to worry about then you don't have to worry about that so much. And also, Burn Abyss is very easy, can adapt to any format it likes. You know, it can go second very well, it can go first, it can OTK very easy, it can get through loads of destruction and still do well and stuff like that, which is good. Yep. Next is the Lantern, because 2 of DC Divas coming back at 2, which is nice, which is good. It makes the Lanterns and Mermaids better decks, and makes the DC much better in general, because then that makes the deck much easier to play. The deck's very fun, the Lanterns and Mermaids and DC. I play a DC version with Frogs, but that deck's very fun and does a lot of crazy things first with your combo, makes it very easy and very powerful with your deck, which is cool. Yep. Next is Dinosaur, because they got Shuriken of Lambersand of Destruction back. Okay? Which just at 1, which is fine, but Diagrams at 1. So kind of a fault. Yeah. Kind of like, oh, here comes One Piece and they lost Plank Tops. They lost Plank Tops. But that's fine, they just got on find another disruption with Dinosaur, which is good, which is cool. Oh, I think this has helped them quite a lot. This fixes a lot of issue with Dinosaurs, because now with the babies you can pop them in your hand if you have them, and then get the cards out of the extra. So this could make it easier for you going second or going first, because then you know what you're playing against and you can set up a perfect ball with this deck, which is good. One diagram is a bit of an issue, but don't you worry, you can play Lost One, play Set Rotation, and get it that way. And so you can feel like you have 3 diagram, which is good, which is cool. Yep. Next is Frog. Frog's not really, it's the same. Pretty much with all guys, people lost River Boots. It's a lot harder to tackle Frogs or any trap heavy deck with Frogs. So like Parasite Frogs or a Reincest Frog, any deck who had River Boot problems in the past, this deck can now deal with, which is good because I don't need to worry about. And Frogs is one of those decks, it can fit own mistake and people would not worry, but people don't realise, yeah, they can fit their own mistake as a trap, which is cool, which is good in general, which is handy for the decks like that, which is good. Sort things out and makes it easier for you, for your decks. Yes, you do have to play a lot of traps, but this is one of the decks that plays traps as monsters, which is cool, which is good for this deck, which is cool. Last deck is Sideburst decks. Sideburst got a very good piece because they got Ladybug and free, and any Sideburst deck like Salads, Sideburst, not Arenas, Nanista, or any Sideburst deck in general, even pure Sideburst with the extra link combo, has a very good start card at 3. Yes, it only starts level, and plus if it gets hit, it can do once per turn. But it is good. It fixes all the issues with all those type of decks, and it gives you that extra boost, that extra consistency the deck needs to go on and carry on for the rest of its life with this deck, which is good, makes this deck powerful and makes it nice and combo and makes it easy to do your combos, which is cool, which is good. Okay, that's the survival of the ban list survival of the ban list January 2020. I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe and watch all, and see you all this week or sometime this week. Hope you enjoy and subscribe. Hope you cheer me on for the Champion Regional in a couple of weeks' time, and I hope I do well for that event. And subscribe and watch all. See you all next time. Bye bye.